Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the Student Startup Spotlight. I am your host, Mrs. Belitz. We are on episode, I think we're on 14. Welcome, guys. We have a couple students from the advanced business class who are here to talk about their business. But of course, let's start with your name, your grade, and then what is your billion-dollar business idea?
My name is Trent Geyer. I'm in 11th grade. And my billion-dollar business idea is a self-changing colored car.
Love it.
My name is Ryder Cordy. I am a junior, and my billion-dollar business idea is a painting that can change like anytime you want.
That's cool, too.
I'm Breckin Wilson. I'm in 11th grade, and my billion-dollar business idea is a calculator for AI.
That's going to be here soon. It's going to be here before we know it. I love it. Okay, well, welcome to the podcast, you guys. We're going to talk about your business that you guys started 6 weeks ago. Just tell us a little bit about what the business is, the name, what's the concept. We'll talk about the target market. We'll talk about how you guys are making money, kind of how the pricing structure works, and then any struggles you guys have had, and then what makes you unique. So that's kind of how the podcast will go. Start us off with what's the name of the business and where can we find you and what it is.
Well, the name of our business is Hall Heroes, and we are a company built on bringing you, building for you, and reselling your furniture. So you would give us the name of a retailer, wholesale, or manufacturer that you purchase furniture from, and we would connect with them. We would bring your furniture to you, we would build it, and then optionally we would take your old furniture and resell it for you at a percentage profit, which is linked on our sheet page.
I love that. What's the Instagram you guys have? So people can know where to find you.
All heroes.
Just at Hall Heroes.
At
Can you
Hall-
spell it for us?
At Hall Heroes Business.
Okay.
BISI or BU.
The word business
SI
after that.
business.
Hall Heroes Business. Okay, we'll make sure we plug that for you guys to get you guys some followers. Okay, and then tell us who's your target market? This is a great idea. So who's your target market?
Our target market is basically much elder folk and people in their probably over 60 years old because they're unable to build a lot of furniture themselves or they need other people to. And we also target people who are working all the time or don't have a lot of time to do it themselves, and people are just unwilling to do it. Just anybody who's willing. That's our target market.
I love this. So it's different than you're not helping them move. You're helping them switch out furniture. It could be at the same time that they're moving, but ultimately you'll go to, say I want a new couch. You're going to go to Jerome's for me. You're going to get the couch in the box. You're going to haul it to my house. You're going to swap out my old one. You're going to put together my new one to where I want it, and that's it. And then I get a cut if you guys sell it. I love this. So then what's the price range? Where are you guys starting for someone like me who would want to use your service?
So our price range varies. It depends on the furniture, how big it is,
Okay.
how many trucks we need to bring for it. If it's small and miniature, it won't be as much. But we could say our price range is typically around per mile and per hour of building, and it's usually around $15-$20 an hour per hour of building, and then $5 per mile it takes to get to your house.
Okay.
And typically for our resale, it's around 50%
Wow.
on each.
That's a great deal. Okay, sweet. And I don't have to do anything. That's a good deal. So cool. So is anyone doing this right now? Are there any companies? You guys have any competition?
There are companies that perform each individual part separately. So there are handymen who come and build furniture. There are delivery services which come and deliver stuff to your house, and people can just resell and offer up their own furniture. But we are so far the only business that we've seen who does all three in one business.
I was just going to say, so tell us what makes you unique. What's your selling point? Why should we use you?
So that is why you should use us, because we have the whole convenience in one package done in a day.
I love that. And hopefully your prices are a little bit cheaper because you guys are high schoolers and you guys have you can do the physical labor of lifting and again, those moving companies or these companies that are doing it, that's the biggest turnoff for me is that it's expensive. And that's where I would totally use you guys. Very cool. Very cool. How did you guys come up with this idea?
We came up with this idea because we just thought it was pretty inconvenient.
it wouldn't. That's what people buy, convenience. Very cool concept. And then since you guys have started this business, like I said, 6 weeks ago, what has been the hardest part of starting it? Was it coming up with the idea? Is it finding customers? Is it marketing? Let me know.
I'd say one of the hardest parts is finding customers
Okay.
because right now we're working on more flyers and we're gonna start doing a lot more social media posts. So that's the biggest part right now. Once we find that target market, then we can actually start doing the work.
Very cool. Very cool. I love that. Well, it's gonna be fun because we're gonna have you guys come back on the show in about 2 months. We can get an update on how it's going, what your sales are at, and really like what have you pivoted on and things like that. So I'm excited to have you guys back on the show. Anything else you want to say to our viewers, or give us one last plug of where we can find you? The name of the Instagram.
Follow us at Whole Heroes Business on Instagram.
And we can submit an inquiry on there. Or just DM, or how do people get in touch?
So go to our Instagram page, and linked there will be our spreadsheet of pricing, what prices, what cash we accept, our hours available, and our survey if you want to help us out and give us some information so that we can grow the business.
I love that. Well, thank you guys so much. We'll make it official with the handshake here. Thank you guys for being on the show. Episode 14 of the Student Startup Spotlight. Thanks for tuning in.